Now, the other thing I do, and I understand this is not what you read to do. People say you should set your drag, what is it, it's 1/3 the breaking strength of the line or something. And I just never understood this, because why should, and don't touch the drag when you're fishing, all right? Why should my drag be set the same when my thing is all the way out there versus when it's right in front of me? Why should it be the same when I'm setting the hook out there on something as opposed to when I've got the fish right up alongside? I don't get that, and I don't agree with it. I just about lock my drag, because what I don't want to hear, my enemy is drag slippage when I set the hook. When I come back, I do not want to hear that zzz, zzz, that give. You know, that's the sound of the energy of the hook set being sucked away because my drag's too light, all right? So yeah, that drag is locked. And guess what? If I don't adjust it before that 30-something or 40-something takes off, yeah, it can break my line. But those big fish, they're lumbering. They can't get out of their own way in a hurry. They're not very fast out of the box at all. You've got time. You've got a couple of seconds. I've never hit a big fish and then it explodes instantly into a run. It doesn't happen. You set that hook and you know what you get? It's a really nice feeling. I assess immediately, is this a big fish? And you can tell almost every time, because on a big fish like this, when they sweep, that's a really, really deep rod pump. A small fish, when it's this big and it kicks, I mean, throw a small fish, throw a fish this big in the water, watch it go beat its tail off. It's a high frequency bump on the rod. Take a big fish and put him in, what does he do? A couple sweeps of the tail and it's gone. And that's those deep rod pumps. So when I set up and I feel that zoom, zoom, I say, okay, I know right away this is a really good fish. But my point is, you have time to reach down, back off just a tad. All right, it's not the way everybody says to do it. It's the way I do it. It works for me. The other time I'm going to back off is when I get that fish close. Because if I've got him to this point, it's probably hooked pretty good. I probably have some pretty good, he's probably pretty tired. I have control. He's probably not going to screw me on some rock somewhere. So the only way he's going to get me is if, because he's close, I'm going to mess up and he's going to break my line or he's going to tear something. So I'm going to back off a little bit when he's close.